Hey guys!
I'm Snowy.
And I'm Michael.
Are you guys excited for Halloween?
We are! To get everybody into the Halloween spirit, we're gonna have a contest. Right after this instructional video, Snowy and I will be dressed in our Halloween costumes.
Vote for the best costumes by posting your votes in the comments area below this video.
And on Halloween, that's October 31st, we're gonna tally up all the votes and announce the winner. So be sure to check back to see who the winner is.
Enjoy the special Halloween triple single bracelet.
Brought to you by Team Happy Loomers.
In this video, I'll be showing you how to make this Halloween-inspired triple single bracelet. I actually didn't invent the technique I'm about to show you. I actually combined two different methods that you may already know of. One method uses 2 looms, and the other method is done with just a hook, so no loom at all. And both of these videos are showcased on our website, happyloomers.com. I love this technique I'm about to show you because I actually only have this one loom, and it might be the case for a lot of you. And instead of having a short triple single bracelet with a long extension, I can take it one step further and have something beautiful like this. And also I find that looming this entire bracelet with just a hook takes quite a bit more time. Today I'm using loom bands from the Happy Loom Band Refill Kit, and the total number of loom bands you need depends on how long you want your bracelet to be. My bracelet has 16 orange, 16 peach glow in the dark, 15 yellow, 16 yellow glow in the dark, and 22 black loom bands. And of course you're going to need an S-clip to close it all off. And you can use different colors from what I'm using. This bracelet looks gorgeous with pretty much any color design. So for this bracelet, I like to have all 3 rows of pegs on my loom band lined up. So if your loom band has this configuration with where one column is staggered, you just remove the middle one and line it up like this and secure it. Just like that. Okay, now we're all set. Make sure the arrow is pointing away from you, although in this video it'll look like the arrow is pointing to the left because it's easier for you to see what I'm doing when it's recorded from that angle. And I'm starting on the row on my right, which is this row here. And my first color is orange. My second color is peach glow in the dark. My third color is yellow. And my fourth color is yellow glow in the dark. And I start over again with orange, peach glow in the dark, yellow, and yellow glow in the dark. And you just repeat this all the way to the end. And we're done our first row. So we go back to the beginning and start with the next color because I like the colors staggered like this. Just gives it a little bit more oomph. All right, so I'm starting with the peach glow in the dark and going all the way up. And I'm using the glow in the dark band because they give like a little special spooky effect, which is totally awesome for Halloween. All right, orange, peach glow in the dark, yellow, yellow glow in the dark, and back to orange. And we're ready for the last row here. And my third color is yellow, so I'm going to start right here with yellow. And you can see the design starting to form here. Oops, run away. And we're almost done. There. Now what we need to do is take a black band, go back to the beginning, and skip the first column here, and put the black band around all 3 pegs of this column. And you repeat that for every single column till the very end. And for those of you who are very confident and capable and very experienced, you can feel free to fast forward to the part where we start the looping. And there we are. All right, now we're ready to begin looping. All right, now we're ready to begin the looping. We'll turn the loom band around so that the arrow is facing towards you, or I guess on the screen it'll be facing towards the right. And what you do is push back the black band, take the color band, which for me is the peach glow in the dark, and loop it onto the peg right in front of it. And you see this little teardrop shape. And you just keep going up this row. So you push back the black band, take the yellow one and loop it in front of you. And just keep going all the way up. She looks really cute with all the teardrop shapes. I'm always amazed how like few loom bands and just different ways of hooking it or putting them together can create something totally different. It's quite magical actually. So here we are, finished with the first row. And when you're done, you just take a quick look and make sure that each one has a teardrop shape and that you haven't missed anything. And you go, now we start back at the beginning, and this time I'm going to do the center row. So you push back the black band and hook this, for me it's orange, onto the peg in front of it, and you keep going up once again. So you're going to be a pro at this by this time, because it's the same motion. Okay, and the last one here. There. And take a quick look again, make sure teardrops all along this row, and yes, indeed I did it. Yay! Okay, last row. So this one, when you loop it into the front peg, it's going to feel a little bit loose. There won't be as much tension here, but that's okay. And you push back all the bands and loop ahead just like you did for the other 2 rows. And sometimes you might find it helpful to push the bands a little bit lower too. That way it'll ensure that they all have room on the peg and they won't slip out. All right, here we are. And once again, make sure there are teardrops all along here. And indeed there are, so it's great. Now what we can do is, we're gonna create slip knots with the last one, just to secure them and make sure that our bracelet doesn't come apart. So basically, what you do is when you remove it, you put one, you hook this one and you pull it through the loop. So it's making a knot to secure it, and now it's not going to come off. And you just do the same thing with the other ones. And it doesn't really matter which one you pull through which loop. It's all going to work as long as one goes through the other. And now you can take the whole thing off the loom now, so they won't come apart. Just be gentle because you've worked hard to come this far and you don't want any bands breaking on you. And there you have it. We have the first part. And this is where the fun's going to begin. This is where the fun begins. If you've never done this before, it may seem a bit confusing at the beginning, but with just a little bit of practice, you'll get the hang of it in no time at all. So what you do first is undo this slip knot on the right and add a black loom band in between the two loops like this. Put your hooks through the two loops and add the next color, which for me is yellow glow in the dark. And we're kind of, with the colors, we're kind of working backwards from what we did before with the loom. And make a slip knot. Then we go to the middle band, undo the slip knot, place the black loom band in between the two loops, and then put your hook through the two loops and add the next color, which for me happens to be orange. And again, we just make a slip knot to keep it secure. And we undo this third slip knot. Make sure the black band is in between the two loops. And we add the next color, and that is the peach glow in the dark. And because this is the last band on this row, instead of doing a slip knot here, we can just go ahead and add the next black loom band in between the two loops, and we can add the next color. So it just helps save a bit of time. And so we're adding the next color, which is orange. Make a slip knot. And undo the middle one, add the next color, which is yellow glow in the dark, make a slip knot, and here we are again at the end of the row. So undo this third one, make Make sure the black band is between the two loops. Put your hook through and add the next color, which for me is yellow. And I realize I'm starting to sound like a broken record, and because I want to keep this video as brief as possible, what I'm going to do is do one more row, and then I'll pause the video, complete the rest of the bracelet, and I'll meet you back here to show you how to add the S-clip to finish off the bracelet. So here we go, one more row. We can go ahead, add the next black loom band, add the next color, which is peach glow in the dark. And make the slip knot. Almost done here, so next color for me is yellow. And here we are. Okay, next color is yellow, glow in the dark. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video then and see you in a bit when your bracelet is the perfect length for you. So now the bracelet is the perfect length for you and you're ready to add the S-clip. What we do is make sure all the slip knots are undone. Put your hook through all 6 loops of the last 3 loom bands, and then we add a black loom band and make sure it goes through all 6 of the loops like so. And to make it easier to put the S-clip on, what I like to do is to put this on one of the loom pegs and stretch it out before snapping the S-clip on, just like that. And bring the other end around. Put it on the loom peg like so. Bring the S-clip around. Stretch it out. And there you have it. Now, and that's how you make this beautiful Halloween inspired triple single bracelet. Oh, by the way, I love getting compliments, so be sure to like our video if you found it helpful. Snowy, Michael, back to you.
Hey guys, vote for me, Pumpkin Super Dude.
Hey guys, vote for me, Princess Snowy.
Have a safe and spectacular